All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another live stream on our channel, Woo English. My name is Hamza, and as always, I will be your host. So I hope you are ready for an amazing grammar live stream today. We have an amazing topic for you guys. So before we start, let me just welcome the guys waiting for us in the chat. So I see Dr. Faisal has joined us. So I hope you're still there, Mr. Faisal. Same for my friend Amin is here as always, and he is always excited to start our live stream. I'm doing very, very well. Thank you for asking, Amin. I hope the same for you. And we will wait for more people to join before we can start our session. Just a very quick reminder for the topic of today's live stream. It will be the present perfect. All right. So we will talk about the present perfect. Iman is here as well. Hello to you, Iman. Very lovely to see you here with us. Okay. So say hi in the chat and let us know how is everything going with you before we can start. I will wait, as I said, for more people to join before we can start our live stream. Um, all right, let me try something. Great. So I hope you guys are excited and ready for today's live stream. It will be very interesting because, we will start talking again about tenses. So I will probably take one or two more live streams to talk about tenses. So we talked the previous live streams about other grammar topics than tenses. So I will take some 1 or 2 weeks again to talk about tenses before I bore you and decide to change the topic again. Musab, hello. Where are you joining us from, Musab? Let us know. And as always, I will bore you with a little uh, reminder that if you go to our website, wooenglish.com, you can have or you can get free ebooks uh, from the website. By the way, so if you go to our website, you can join our WhatsApp channel. We share a lot of stuff there. So if you want to join and benefit from the PDFs that we will start sharing there, otherwise, you can go to our ebook section here and enjoy so far 29 free ebooks that are on the house. You don't pay anything. So, Anne Frank, Diary of Hope, the very famous story about of Anne Frank, the Jew. Um, so I'm not logged on, but you can actually, for our ebooks, you can read them both online on the browser, or you can download them and read them offline if you want to keep them on your device. All right, so I will go back to my topic then. Musab is from Sudan. All right, welcome, Musab, and I hope everything is going well for you guys in Sudan. I've seen everything going on there with the war. So our hearts go for you guys and for the people in Gaza as well. So yeah, all right. I think I will wait for some more. I will wait for probably 2 more minutes before I can start because I see that the views have dropped. Maybe I bored you guys with all the. Uh, all right, Getika is here. Getika, I hope you came ready with some great examples because we will need your examples today a lot. Actually, we will need your examples for sure. We have a very interesting topic today: the present perfect, a very very important tense in English. So we will need some of your examples if you don't mind. We will borrow some examples from you, Getika. All right. Okay, great. So I think we can just move on. All right. The first thing I want to start with today, in regards to the present perfect, so is the use. When do we use the present perfect? Hamza, hello to you. Good afternoon. Since we are in the same country, good afternoon for you. Okay. So as I was saying, We will start with the use. So, when do we use the present perfect? I will let you guys think and answer me in the chat. When do you think we use the present perfect? All right. So, we talked before about the present simple, the past simple, the present continuous, the past continuous. Today, it's the role of the present perfect. All right. Okay, let's see. So Hamza says we use the present perfect to talk about something that happened in the past and still happening. Great, good remark. Fantastic. Gathika has already started dropping some fire examples in the chat. Great, Gathika, thank you so much. I appreciate. All right, Artyom is here. Hello, Artyom. How are you? I hope you got some sun in your country, because here in Morocco it's absolutely sunny. So we are really wishing now for some rain, right? So I hope it won't stay like this for long. So I hope the situation is same in Russia. I hope you guys got some sun before you go back to the snow. I think we use the present perfect for recent actions. I already got two very good answers. One by Hamza, one by Amin. Very good. So, just for those of you who have just joined, let me just remind you today it's a grammar live stream and we are talking about the present perfect. And the question was about the use of the present perfect. When do we use the present perfect? All right. I've already got two great, amazing answers, one by Amin and one by Hamza. So Hamza says we use the present perfect for an action that started in the past. Let me just remove this from my face. Okay, better now. So Hamza says we use the present perfect to talk about actions that started in the past and are still happening, while Amin says we use the present perfect to talk about actions that are happened recently. Perfect, Hamza. Absolutely. So I like that Hamza is giving us an example about. All right. I have just joined your lesson. Actually, Hamza, that's an example about the use that Amin mentioned. Believe it or not. All right. Okay. So the way. All right, Musab. Let's DXN. Hello. How is the weather in Turkey? How is everything there? So I hope life is good there. Musab from Sudan. Okay, we used it when we talk about something related to action. Of course, all 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 um all tenses are used to talk about actions, right? So nothing new. Oh, thank you. The exam, thank you. I have paid the bill. I have paid the bill. Great. All right. So the way we will do it is we I will give you some examples. So let me drop. Oh wow. Lucky you guys. Lucky you. Here no rain in Morocco, unfortunately. Okay. So the use we will start with two sentences. One in the past simple, one in the present perfect, and you guys need to tell me what is the difference between these two sentences. So study the following sentences. I watched a movie last night, and the second one, I have visited Istanbul before. This is dedicated to you, DXN. So there, you're like the biggest city, or I think the most famous city, is mentioned here. I used one of your cities. Okay, so I watched a movie last night. I have visited Istanbul before. I have here two sentences, one in the past simple, one in the in the present perfect. My question to you, what is the difference between the two? Indeed, I mean, absolutely. So the first one is in the past simple. Why? We use when we don't mention the time for. Musab, great answer. Great answer. You nailed it on the head. You nailed it on the head. But let me see if anyone else noticed anything different. All right. So, very kind reminder. I see more people joined. So, today we are having a grammar live stream, and the topic is the present perfect. My first question was, when do we use the present perfect? I've got some amazing answers, but now we are going little by little. Let me see. I mean, is like elaborating on what Musab said. So, present perfect because we have the have with the past participle. Of course, that's for the form. Most important is time. Indeed, indeed, the XN. Indeed. Tell me your name so that I'm not calling you by your company. Okay. Tell me what is your name. All right. So I will reveal for you what is going on here in this sentence. Very simply, both actions happen in the past. So when I say I watched the movie last night, that's the past. The second sentence as well, I have visited Istanbul before. Of course, this is not the future. We have before. All right. So I have visited Istanbul before. This is also the past. So I have two actions in the past, but avni. All right, great. So avni says the first sentence we focusing on time. All right. Okay, I have a big analysis by Hamza. Let us read it together. The first example is about something that happened yesterday and it is finished. The second is about something that happened and maybe it will happen another time and we don't have give when or the time. All right. The second part, I completely agree with you, Hamza. Absolutely. But for the first one, I can watch another movie again, right? Okay. Like you guys said, basically the difference between these two sentences is that one, we have time is specific, but for the second one, the time is not specific, right? First one, past tense. Of course, Gattaca, yes, the first one is time is specific or the past tense. So again, let me recapitulate. So we have two sentences, both of them in the past. One of them we use the past simple. Why? Because the time is specific. We know when the action happened. We know that it happened last night. But for the second one, we don't know when the action happened. I simply say, I have visited Istanbul before. Maybe that happened last week. Maybe that was last year. Maybe that was 2 years ago. We don't know the time. All right. So now, if we want to represent, indeed, well, not necessarily recently, but it happened before, right? So now my other remark is this, or if we want to represent these two actions on a let me make myself even smaller so you guys can enjoy this. Okay, great. So now, if we want to represent these two actions on the timeline, this is absolutely something that I always love to do. So we have, I have watched the movie. I watched the movie last night. It's the past, but it's not specific. It's specific time. The second one, I have visited Istanbul before, also in the past, but the time is not specific. So if we want to represent these two actions, I know when watching the movie happened, but I don't know when visiting Istanbul happened. And this is the first use of the past, of the present perfect, is for past experiences, all right? But the time is not specific. Or when, so very simply, we say the first usage of the of the present perfect is life experiences. Life experiences, especially when the time is not specific. So I hope the first use is clear for you guys. Let me repeat it again. We use the present perfect when we talk about past experiences or actions in the past when the time is not specific. I will let you like watch this again so you can see it, enjoy this time lapse or this time line. If there is no specific, so let me share Amin's answer. If there is no specific time, then it's present perfect. Indeed, yes. Or very simply, when we talk about it as a life experience, something that we did in our life, right? The time is not important. The most important thing is that this action happened, that I did this. Avni, great, clear. Getika, enlighten us with some examples of life experiences. The same thing for you guys. You can give us some life experiences that you have had before. Let me give you some example. I haven't watched this movie before, right? I haven't watched this movie before. Or let's say I have watched this movie. All right. So I can say I have watched this movie before. This is a life experience that I had. I've watched this movie before, right? Okay, great. I hope the first use of the past of the present perfect is clear for you guys. All right, let us move to the second use. For the second use, again, I will have for you two examples. I have for you, this is number two, use number two. I have for you two examples. The first example, Jennifer has gotten married recently. The second one, Mike has just come back from the cafe. Again, two examples. What is the second use in these examples? So the first examples that we have seen before, we said that we use the present perfect for past experiences. What about this one? What about this one? Jennifer has gotten married recently. Mike has just come back from the cafe. What is the second use? Can someone tell me? Why did we use the present perfect in these two examples? All right, Musab, my friend. All right, thank you. Musab, if you speak Arabic, and I'm sure people in Sudan speak Arabic, you can also join my personal YouTube channel. It's with my name, Hamza Jatte. So let me share with you. Uh, it's like this, right? So you can search this and you will find my personal YouTube channel. But we are very happy that you joined us here on Woo English. Both are recent. I mean, great answer. Both are recent actions. All right, interesting. Do you guys agree with Amin? Amin he suggests that the thing why we use the present perfect with these two examples that both of them are recent actions. Present perfect tense one because we used recently and just. Yes, indeed. And that's exactly what Amin said. So let me reveal for you the reason why we used the present perfect for the second example. Both of them again are in the past. So when I say Jennifer has gotten married, it's the past. And when I say Mike has just come back from the cafe, again, this is not the future, this is the past. But what's common and specifically why we use the present perfect in these two sentences is that both of them are recent actions, like Amin said. Great, Amin, great. You nailed it on the head. And the same actually for you, Artium, because basically, when an action is recent, we use recently or just. All right, great. Yes, absolutely, Musab. Absolutely. So some things happen a moment ago. So like a little time ago, right before the present, right before the present, right? So it's not like a long time ago. No, I have just seen him. All right. So this means just before now. Let us see these two actions in on the timeline. So again, I have a picture of a wedding and I have a picture of a cafe. So if we want to put them on a time lapse, we will put them in such a way that both of them are very near, very close to the present, right? Great. So the second use of the present perfect is recent actions. Let me go back to the first use. So we said the first use is life experiences. Something happened. I don't care when it happened. I don't want to share with you when it happened. It's not important when it happened. But the most important thing is that it happened. So when I want to tell you, I did this in the past. All right, I did this in the past. The second type of actions with which we use the present perfect is recent actions, something that happened very recently. All right. So I say, for example, I have just seen him. I have just watched the movie that you shared with me, something like that. Okay, great. Now for the next use. So let me again make myself small, hide myself in the corner, and go to the next use. The next use, study the following sentences. So for the next use, I have three main examples for you. Three main examples. He has been a teacher for 7 years. Not me. I haven't finished 7 years yet. Messi has played football since he was a kid. Second one. I don't know here, guys, if you are like fans of Messi or Ronaldo, but I used Messi. I don't watch football, so I'm not going for each one. I have seen you before. Same thing for you, get the guy. I know you. I've seen your examples before. Thank you. I haven't obtained my degree yet. We said degree is the certificate, right? It's the certificate, like master's degree, bachelor degree, master's degree, PhD degree. I haven't obtained my degree yet. Can you guys tell me what is the use of the present perfect in these three sentences? Why did we use the present perfect in these three sentences? I wait. I will wait for you guys. All right. I have just met you. Great. Thank you for the example. Great. Oh, I see someone's liking on Facebook. Great. People on Facebook, I don't see your comments. So can you share with us your the thoughts, your guesses here? I see that you guys are liking the live stream, are watching the live stream there, but please make sure you interact with us. All right. I will share your, if you interact with us, of course I can share your comments on the screen so that everybody both on Facebook, Instagram, on X also can see your comments. So what about these sentences, guys? These three sentences: he has been a teacher for 7 years, Messi has played football since he was a kid, I haven't obtained my degree yet. What's common between these examples? And let me tell you, they are not life experiences, uh, because in some of them we have the time. And the second thing is they are not actions that have just happened 7 years ago. It's not something that have just happened. And hello to you. I can't pronounce my name. I can spell your name. Can you please read it for me so that I can welcome you to my channel? All right. First is not finished. Same for the second. Great. All right. I mean, you are going in the right direction. I mean, you are going on the right direction. I really like that. So he said the first one is not finished, and the second one is not finished. What about the third one? I mean, what about the third one? Is it finished? When I say I haven't got my degree yet, what does that mean? What does that mean? All right, I'm waiting for more guesses. Iman, where are you hiding? Artyom, the same thing. Musab, what about you? What do you think? And Getika, if you don't know the answer, give us an example. So, it's fine. It's fine. But great. Obtain what it is. What is it? Obtain is get, receive, right? So if I say I haven't obtained my degree yet, meaning I haven't received, I haven't got, right? That's what we hear, what we mean by obtain. They didn't give it to you yet. So I haven't received it. All right. It's magic. All right. Anyone? 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 Obtain is. I hope obtain is clear for you, but I think I will reveal for you the actions or the answers. Let me put myself on the other side. So all these actions have started, but aren't finished yet. This is basically the third use of the present perfect. All right. So we said the first use, great past tense. Yes, they are past. I agree with you. I can't pronounce your name. If you can tell me your name, I will be very, very. I would appreciate it. I mean, all in the past. Great. He has not finished his degree. Yes, indeed, Getika. Yes. Okay, so basically, the common thing between all these examples is that all the actions that they describe started but haven't finished yet, right? So he hasn't. He has been a teacher for 7 years, meaning he started 7 years ago, but he is still a teacher, meaning the action of being a teacher is still going on. Number two, it is interesting, Iman, indeed. Messi has played football since he was a kid. So he started when he was a kid, and he is still a football player. So he started the action when he was a kid, and he is still a kid right now. Last one, I haven't obtained my degree yet, meaning I started working on my degree, but I haven't received it yet. All right. So this is basically the second or the last thing. This is basically a representation of this third use of the present perfect. So all these actions, playing football, being in a teacher, obtaining a degree, they all started in the past, but they are still going on in the present. Let me see some amazing answers. Action is not finished yet. Arn, yes. Arn view, yes, absolutely. Getika, I have taken a decision about my degree. Great for you, Getika. Thank you for sharing. All right, wonderful. So let us recapitulate very quickly the uses, and at the same time, I want to give you the time expressions that we use with the present perfect. All right. But before that, let me very quickly remind you guys to go on our website. This is our website, by the way. So this is our website, wooenglish.com. So if you go there, you will find some amazing free ebooks that you can either read. So Behind the Crown, Ben and Coffee, Rumi, Poet of the Heart. So all these ebooks are available on our website for absolutely free, for $0. So you can read them both on the website. There is like a PDF reader on the website. You can read them online if you don't want to read them on your device, or you don't have enough storage on your device. But if you want to read them offline, if you are traveling or before you sleep, you can absolutely do that by downloading the ebooks for absolutely free. All right, so let me go back then to our presentation. All right, since for yet. Great. Hi, hello to you. Ashur Matov, hello to you. Okay, so Amin says some of the time expression that we use for with the present perfect, since, for, yet. Indeed, yes. So especially from this one, let me go back. So let us recapitulate what we have seen so far. Okay, hello. All right, here it is moving now. I hope it's clear for you guys. I hope it's clear. Otherwise, I will hide myself in a moment. So let me just explain. I will then hide myself, and you can take a screenshot if you want to keep this with you. All right. So we said the first use the first use of the present perfect is basically actions that happened in the past at an unspecified time. So the time is not specific. We don't know the time, or we don't care about the time. If I tell you I have gone, or I have visited Turkey before, or Istanbul before, uh, I want to share with you the experience. The time is not important. All right, it's not important when I visited Istanbul, but the most important is that I have, right? Indeed, we can use already as well. We can use before, already. So for these type of sentences, we can use ever, never, before, once, twice. So I can say, for example, I have visited Paris twice. All right, I have visited Paris twice. I have never visited Paris. Okay, that's that, right? So I have never. You have, all right, you have been a teacher in a few months ago. Indeed, yes, I have been working or doing these live streams for a couple of months now. Thank you, Ketika. Okay, so examples: I have visited Istanbul before. And James has never seen this movie. James has never seen this movie. So all of these examples of life experiences, Sophia, hello, actions that happened recently. This is the second use of the present perfect. So actions that happened right before the present. So for example, just we use just or recently with these type of sentences. Sammy has gotten married recently, right before today. I have just met an old friend. Before I met you, I have just met an old friend. The last use of the past of the present perfect is actions that started in the past but haven't finished yet. For example, Suzanne has practiced karate since she was 13. So she started when she was 13, but the action is still going on now. For the time expressions that we use ever, never, before, once for time experiences. We use just and recently for something that have just happened, and we use for, since, and yet for actions that started in the past but are still going on. Let me hide myself now. I will hide my camera. You guys now can take a screenshot. Okay, here is a screenshot view without me ruining the shot for you. I mean, here is an action, a screenshot opportunity without me there. I don't want to ruin your pictures. So I hope you guys have taken your screenshots because I will be. All right, sure, sure. Great. I mean, you corrected it. Fantastic. So, I mean, gave us an example with the present perfect. I have just taken my screenshot. Perfect. Perfect use of the second case. Actions that have just happened. So, I hope you guys have taken your screenshots because I will be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello. I'm here. Okay. All right. So let us move to the second thing that we want to talk about today. So the first thing we talked about, oops, let me do this. Okay, this is better. So the first thing that we talked about today, so is the present perfect. We talked about the use. We talked about three main uses of the present perfect. The second thing I want to talk about, great. I have taken a screenshot before. Good. Before I came back, you mean, and ruined it for you all. All right. The second use that I want to give you for or the second thing that we want to talk about. So we talked about the use. Now we should talk about the form of the present perfect. What is the form of the present perfect? Let us go like little by little for the present for the form. So let's start with the affirmative. What is the form of the affirmative in the present perfect? If I want to put a verb in the present perfect, what is the form that I should use? Can someone tell me what is the rule? So, subject plus what? What do we add to the sentence? All right, Amin, great, very good job. Amin says subject plus have plus has plus have or has plus past participle. Good. Interesting. Sophia, have or has, indeed. But don't forget, Sophia, that the verb that follows has or have should be in the past participle. In a moment, I will show you the rule for the past participle because it's very important. Ashur Matov. Ashur Matov, is that your name or you want to share with me your name? So that I'm calling you by your right name. Subject plus have or has plus verb in the third form. Good job, good job. Amin is right. Of course, Amin is right. Indeed. Yeah. All right. Good job, guys. All of you are right. So subject plus have or has. Has, we use it with he, she, it. For have, we use it with the rest of the pronouns. Again, we use has for he, she, it, and we use have for the rest of the pronouns. I have, you have, he, she, it has, we, you, they have. All right. Plus verb in the past participle. Let me ask you about the past participle because the past participle is not the past. is not the past simple. Let me give you an example. What about the past participle? The past participle of, let's say, of go. What is the past participle of go? Can someone tell me? No, that's my. Okay. All right, sure, sure. Because I have a lot of learners here, and I love to get to know my viewers' names. All right. Okay. So past of go. What is the past participle for go, guys? So go. Great. I mean, you are not sure. It seems. Gone. Great. Ashur Matov. Perfect. All right, indeed, yes. So let me share with you the answer. So, oh, great, great, Sophia, you did the mistake that I wanted someone to do. Thank you for being the scapegoat for today. All right, went, Sophia, is the past simple, right? Is the past simple. But here we are talking about the past participle. So go, the past simple is went, but the past participle is gone. So I can say, yesterday I went to the cinema. But if I want to use the present perfect, I should say, I have gone to the cinema before. Is it clear for you guys? I hope it's clear. Let me repeat this example. And Getika, help me with some examples. Help me with some examples. So I can say I went to the cinema yesterday, but if I want to use the present perfect, I should say I have gone to the cinema. So for a have, after have, we don't use the past simple, we use the past perfect. Sophia, please let me know if this point is clear for you, because this is very important. Actually, this is very crucial. We can never say I have went. All right, we can never say I have went. Great, perfect, perfect. I mean, I have gone. Indeed, I have gone. Okay, let me give you another example. What is the past simple or the past perfect of eat? Great. All right. I have spent my time to see your videos. Thank you so much for that, Ashar Matov. Thank you for that. I hope you like them. You will find also my personal channel linked in the description of this video. So magnetic knowledge. I love the name. That's very catchy. I will go. I will come back to you in a moment. All right. Amin says the past participle of eat is eaten. Magnetic knowledge. I absolutely love that name. Very, very cool name, and welcome to our channel. All right. Yeah, now I remember. Okay, I hope it's clear for you. If you guys follow our WhatsApp channel, go to our website and then follow our WhatsApp channel, or you will find it linked in the comment section. I will actually give you, I will share with you a PDF of the past simple and the past perfect of verbs in a way that is very simple to remember. Eaten, great. Eaten, perfect, perfect. So I will share with you eat in the past simple, it becomes ate, and in the past perfect, it becomes eaten. Great. So for the for the present perfect, we always use the third form of the verb. So eat is the first form, ate is the second form, eaten is the third form. I will finish with one verb. So be. What is the past perfect of be, or the past participle of be? The verb to be, the most important verb in English, probably. Well, it's not the most important, but it's the most commonly used. We use it a lot. I am, you are, right? So it's very common. I don't think there are any verbs that are more important than other verbs. Been, I mean, yes. Right. Great. Ashur Matov. Great. Indeed. So for the verb to be, Ashur Matov also says been. So for the verb to be, so it's be. The second form, past simple, we say was or were, was or were, was or were with e, right? Perfect. Sophia, now we are talking. Magnetic knowledge. Great. All right, good. Okay, let me give you another one. What is the past participle of visit? This one can be a little bit tricky. What is the past participle of the verb visit? All right, let's see. Let's see. Visited. I mean, affirmative visited. Great. So for regular verbs, visit. Iman, you didn't get enough sleep, I guess, today. The past perfect or the past participle. All right. For regular verbs, it's very simple. We just add ed for both the past simple and the past perfect. All right. For the past simple and the past participle, it's very very simple. All right. Let us go now to our rules. So the first rule we said we say subject plus have or has plus verb in the past participle. Past participle is what we have been talking about right now. What about the negative? What about the negative? How do we form the negative in the present perfect? Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me in the chat what is the visited? All right. What is the present perfect? He has or not or have not. Great. Plus verb in the past participle. Let us not forget that, Hamza. Great. Okay, I will reveal it then. Subject. All right, nice. Ashur Matov, you are giving me a lot of details. I really like that. Subject plus have or have not or has not plus verb in the past participle or third form. Hasn't or haven't. Great for the abbreviated form, Hamza. Absolutely. Subject verb have not, has not plus verb in the past participle. All right, guys, you are rocking today. Great. It's subject plus have not, has not, plus verb in the past participle. Great. Great job, guys. Okay, now for the interrogative, for the question form. Let me take myself to the other side. It's very tiring to move from one side to the other, from one side of the screen to the other. For the interrogative, if I want to ask you a question, so I can say, I have watched this movie before. So if I ask you if you watched this movie before, using the present perfect, how can I do that? How can I do that? Hmm. Hmm. What is the interrogative? All right. Great. Have you watched? Great. Have has plus subject plus. Great. Yes. Perfect. Sophia, I think you are still talking about the negative. In that case, you are correct. He is. Has he watched? All right. That's what you want to say. Magnetic knowledge. Cool name and cool answer. Have you watched? Great. All right. Okay. Perfect. You guys know what you're talking about. Indeed. So for the interrogative, we simply take the subject and has or have, and we switch their places. So subject, normally it should be subject plus has or have. So in the question, we say have you or has he or has she or have we, etc., etc. Right? So that's basically what we do. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let us now or before I move to the second thing, I will hide myself again and I will give you guys a chance now to take a screenshot of the forms of the verb. And let me know when you have taken the screenshot. So I hope you have taken the screenshot of the four of the uses of the verb in the present perfect. Sorry. Now I'm giving you a chance to take a screenshot of the rules of the form of the present perfect before I come back and I ruin your shot. Right, great. I have taken a screenshot. Okay, great. Perfect. And using the present perfect, I mean, great. 5, I will come back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, I'm here. I'm back. Okay, perfect. So let us now work on a little exercise of the present perfect so that we will see if you guys have understood. Practice, practice. Let us see what's going on in the practice. For the practice, guys, I have thought that it will be very good. I just joined now. Again, welcome back, Jessica, and be ready because in a moment you will be required to give me some examples. Okay, so in this exercise, and I will make it bigger in a moment. So just do this. Oops, I didn't introduce the answers. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. All right. So I have here 6 sentences, and your task, guys, is to give me is to put the verbs either in the past simple or in the past perfect. And be careful. Be careful. When the time is specific, we don't use the present perfect, we use the past simple. But if the time is specific, we should use the uh, uh, yes, the present simple, the present perfect. I will give you guys some time to think. Amin already gave me his answer. All right, good, good, good. The problem is that I didn't introduce the answers. Sorry. Oops, my bad. He has lived. Okay, great. I already have here like an issue. So magnetic says it's the past simple. Amin says it's the past perfect. Githika past perfect. Iman present perfect. Present perfect for Hamza and great Hamza. And finally, magnetic field says is the present perfect. Okay. Wait. Let me do this. I will just correct them on my laptop so that I can be able to share them with you. Give me 1 second. Meanwhile, you can think about the rest. I forgot to include the correction, so I'm including it right now. So I'm sorry for that. All right, I have sorry for that. I will share with you the right screen now. All right. So this was the first one. Sorry for you guys. Let me now go back and see what you guys have been saying. So Artsim says he has lived. Great. So for the first one, we have since 1990. So this is an action that started in the past but haven't finished yet. So we will use the present perfect. Iman, great. Iman is very fast today. Oh wow, you have already answered number 3. Good, 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 good girl. So bought, great. So bought in 2000. Let me see the rest of you guys. I have lived. Ashur Matov answered everything in one comment. Have bought. Ashur Matov, be careful with number 2. Is the time specific or not specific? Bought. Amin says bought. Has lived. Please, one by one. Yes. Iman is already in number 4. Very fast today. My parents have bought. Get the car. My parents have bought. Hamza. All right. Hamza, be careful. All right. Bought. Great. Sophia bought. All right. I will go one by one because you guys are very fast today. All right. Well, actually, for number two, it's bought and not have bought. All right, it's bought and not have bought. Great. Artium, indeed, yes, bought. Why? Because here we'd have in 2000. So we know when the action happened exactly. So the time is specific. All right. So if you remember earlier, we said if the time is not specific, we use the present perfect. But if the time is specific in the past, we should use the past simple. So I hope you guys, uh, 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 I hope you guys got this one. All right, let us move to number three. Number three, I should go back all the way up to see. Iman says have visited for 2 years now. All right, have studied. All right, sorry, have studied. My man Ashur Matov says have studied. All right. Um. Okay. They have studied, Hamza. All right, they have studied. Getika, they have studied. All right, studied for Asdin. Hello to you, Asdin, from Rabat. I remember you. Okay, so have studied. Okay, perfect. So let's see, or studied. All right. Actually, it is have studied. Why did we say have studied? Because we have for 2 years. So it's an action that started in the past but haven't finished. Otherwise, let me tell you something. If you don't know whether to put present perfect or past simple, just be careful with the expressions. The expressions that we have seen before, I will share with them. Present perfect. I only indeed. But for Ashar Matov, indeed, I think some of you they have answered only with the present present perfect. But the question, if you can see on the top, the question says past simple or present perfect. All right, this is why it's a little bit tricky. Let me go back to Iman. Iman, where is Iman? All right, has visited 1 month ago. Iman, 1 month ago. That's very specific, actually. 1 month ago. All right. Have studied. Amy has visited. All right. Bought. Sorry, Hamza, if you couldn't see the examples, have studied. Amin says visited. Great. Good. Artsim says visited. Good. Musab says eaten. I don't know. Oh, Musab is still in the back of the. Okay, good. Okay, let us see the answer here. The answer actually is visited. Why? When I say 2 years ago, whenever you see time plus ago, that's the past simple, right? That's the past simple because we know exactly when the action happened. Number five, Henry and Alex be friends since last year. Okay, so I will. Okay. Thank you, Iman. Thank you. Her ankle. Sure. Sorry. Amin says have been. Have been. Okay. Can you guys answer again number 5 and 6 because I don't want to keep going back to the top. So if you can please be kind enough and answer for me number 5 here. Amin says have been. Ashur Matov says have been. Asdin says was. So Asdin uses the past simple. But Asdin, please be careful. It's the past simple or the past perfect. So not just the past perfect. Not just the past simple. Artsim have been. All right. Let's see. Indeed, it's have been. And the last one is have slipped because both of them we have for and since. Okay. Sorry, I revealed the last one as well. But it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. All right, let us move to the last exercise. So for the last exercise, Getika will excel in this last exercise, I'm very sure. Let me make myself a little bit bigger. This is good. Okay, so in this last activity, guys, it's your turn to give me examples. I want 3 examples. one in the past for a past experience, one for something that you did recently, and one for something that you have started but didn't finish. And all the actions, all the verbs, all the sentences should be in the present perfect. I will give you some time to think. Uh, so again, give me three sentences. You can give me just one of them. I don't mind. So you can give me three sentences, one for a past experience, one for something that you did recently or have done recently, and finally something that you have started but haven't finished yet. I mean, let's see. I have seen Spain from my country recently. Interesting. So you are in Tangier, probably. You are in the north. Yes, Spain is very visible from Morocco. Good. Congratulations, Iman. I have just got my master's degree. Very good answer. So because something that have just happened. First, I played football last week, but Ashur Matov, please can you tell us a life experience? The time should not be specific, and you should use the present perfect. All the actions here should be in the present perfect. So so far, Iman's answer is very good. Same for Amin's answer. I have seen Spain from my country. Okay, I have taken my lunch, or we can add, I have just taken my lunch, but that's a good answer. I have had a delicious dinner. Good. Nice answer, Artyom. I really love that answer. Good. I have just had dinner, or I have had a delicious dinner. All right. Any more? Any more answers? So I already actually have. All right. I have seen your video for 1 hour. Yes. So we can say I have been watching. Good. Amin, I have visited Rabat in 2014 and 2015. I have planned to go again recently, but I haven't gone yet. Amin did a great example. So he used all the cases in one sentence. I really love this sentence. I have studied 1 year. Good. I have studied something. Yes. So we haven't finished yet. I haven't finished my deal or my meal. My meal or my deal yet. Good. So it's an action that haven't finished yet. Okay. Before we go, by the way, I will remind me to share with you again the screenshots. Otherwise, I will share the topic or the lesson of today in the website or in the uh, WhatsApp channel. Sorry, I have learned your English. Thank you, Getika. I don't have an English. Do I have? Do I own an English? I mean, that's smart. Good. Okay. Have you seen this movie before? Good. Musab is giving us now an interrogative. I haven't seen an interrogative yet. Good, good, good. Musab, great. And again, Musab, for all the people of Sudan and Palestine, I hope you guys are safe. Amin, I will go back to Amin's answer because it was epic. It was an epic answer. Amin used everything in one sentence. I have visited Rabat in 2014 and or 2015. I have just planned to go again recently, but I haven't. So he used everything in one sentence. Gatika, I haven't seen you before. But you already said you have seen me before, Gatika. Now you are denying seeing me before. Shame on you. All right. I mean, I have watched your live stream. I watched some recently, but I haven't finished it yet. Great. What about my personal YouTube channel? I mean, you will benefit a lot because there I use Darija, actually. I use Arabic. So you will absolutely love it. So, okay. I think that's that, guys. So, I think that's that for our for today's session. All right. I have completed my study. Good. Yes, I have just completed my study. So, something that you have completed recently. Good. And with that, guys, I think we come to the end of this live stream. So please make sure you join our WhatsApp channel. You can join it through our website, wooenglish.com. And there you will absolutely, again, also find some amazing ebooks for free. You can either read them like on the website, on the browser, or you can download them on your device. So again, also for our website or our WhatsApp channel, if you join our WhatsApp channel, we will start sharing there some lessons. So including the one that I shared today, I will share it there in the form of a PDF so that you can keep it with you and revise it whenever you want. Also, for those of you who speak Arabic or want to have some fun, I have a personal YouTube channel that you will find linked in the chat. Thank you so much, guys, for the amazing interaction that we had today. I will see you in the next live stream. It will be on Wednesday. It will be a vocabulary session. We will share with you the topic later today. Thank you so much, guys, and see you in the